What's up, YouTube? How is everyone? I hope good. I am Sunny with Healing Power Divine Universe, and I am here with a reading on what is happening in the next 24 hours. What is happening in your world, around you, in your community in the next 24 hours. With that being said, I'm going to ask if you have not subscribed to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it if you would. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so you're notified when I upload more videos. Hit that like button and share this video if you think others can benefit from my messages. Otherwise, let's get started. So we're going to start by people seeing the truth about a sick woman that is not getting away with shit anymore. So a woman said she was you on a porn site claiming to be a prostitute, then shared the site to a woman's Facebook page and sent the link to her friends in messages, asking them if she could perform sexual acts, all because she reported her for hiding a baby to a very toxic community. What this bitch didn't know is that this woman outsmarted her again, and the site was only shared to the FBI and CIA, as she deleted all her friends to show it wasn't her posting the site to make money. This woman is no longer human. She is a devil worshiper and is now a fallen angel that is linked to tons of crimes, including deaths in Cheyenne, Wyoming, Rawlins, Wyoming, and Utah too. She is a tremendously sick woman that was saying a psychic was her causing so many issues and causing people to hate her so much nobody would talk to her. Okay, so those were the channeled messages, pretty short this time. Let's move on to the tarot and oracle cards. This woman was using black magic. Again, people, black magic is only your own death curse. It's going to reflect off of whoever you're trying to use it upon. This woman was pretending to be a psychic, pretending to be a witch. They were in a coven here in Wyoming that thought that they could use black magic and spells to harm other people, and they were using it on an actual real witch, a real Hopkins witch, and they're finding out that their spells are being returned. All this witch had to do is heal from all the bullshit that these people have put her through, and it is being reflected and being reflected back to them times 10,000. So black magic has been being used no more. There is only one real witch alive, which is a Hopkins witch. It is proven, and they did investigate it. It is proven, and this Hopkins witch does not use black magic. So if you are a person that's using black magic or spells, I suggest that you stop now. Schizophrenia. They were claiming that this woman was schizophrenic to steal her life, to try to cover up all the shit that they were doing in and around the state of Wyoming and Utah too. They were trying to make people believe that this woman was crazy. Unfortunately, they were also using black magic to make this person schizophrenic. So now these people are being faced with schizophrenia because what we put out into the universe is exactly what we get back. We have Saturn wisdom, discipline, structure, time, responsibility, tests, ambition, difficulty, restraint, grounding, practicality, self-control, tradition, realms, containers, bones, maturity, gravity, and suffocating. This is a sign of Capricorn and Aquarius, so they are strong in this reading. People, if you notice in my video, they're a lot more brighter. You're not seeing the spirit over here. God is not here anymore because I have healed. God does not need to be here anymore because all of this shit has been brought out into the public. It is being taken care of. They've been investigating it. These people are in tremendous trouble. This sick woman is being seen for who she is. They were trying to bring the devil into it. Well, they only brought the devil into their own lives. God is always here, though. People, please do not think that I'm saying God isn't present, because God is always present with me. God is always present with those that worship the higher power. So we have the devil. So this is ultimate trickster, greedy, anger, envy, destructive energies, addictions, or any other, vices. This is them worshiping the devil. These people being chained to the devil through sex. using black magic and spells. The devil is here to collect. The devil's here to collect this bitch's soul. Actually, the devil isn't here. God's here to collect, but they were worshiping the devil. This is what the devil looks like. This is what all these snakes, these people being chained and bound to the devil, this is what they were calling in to try and be a fake psychic. They were trying to steal somebody's gifts that God gave them, trying to be a Hopkins witch. People, not only do addictions bind us to the devil, but when people are worshiping the devil wants your soul. So what do you think is going to happen? The devil eventually comes to collect. This is my favorite actual tarot card that I have that represents the devil, because it just shows how dark and evil and how sick it truly is. This is what the woman was calling in using a Ouija board that she should have never even fucking touched, and she was using it by herself. So she was calling in these demons into herself, and they're here, but they're not here. They're not being called to the people they were trying to call them to. They actually were calling them into themselves through black magic, through spells, through Ouija boards. I do not suggest that anyone that is not a Hopkins witch or anything actually connected to the higher power and any psychic abilities ever use a Ouija board, a spirit board. You have to be a specific person, a real Hopkins witch, to be able to do that. So this is what they were bound to, and this is exactly what is being reflected straight back at them. So we have the devil again. Holy shit, people. The devil in two different decks. So again, people, they were trying to trick kids. They were trying to, trick people with offering them money and, goodies, treats. But even they were trying to fuck with people's intuitions. We have the devil out here twice. So that shows you and tells you exactly how sick this woman is. In reality, this woman is a schizophrenic, because the devil is here because she was calling upon the fucking devil to harm another human being, and definitely was not a witch, for one thing. Real witches are not going to turn to the devil. They do not take the free will away from somebody. They do not use spells to harm other people. Can they? Of course they can, if they're real witches. They were doing this to a child from day one. And so can you imagine? This child is now 45 years old. So 45 years of using spells and being linked to the devil through a cult, through their addictions, through sex, through raping children, through stealing people's money, from lies, slander, anything else. That is what happens is the demons, the fallen angels, are going to come in and take over. They're going to take your soul, and you're no longer going to be human anymore. The devil is not people's friend. In this card, the devil is trying to be their friends. The devil is not people's friends. The devil has no good intentions with anyone. We have the Four of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They were really trying to hinder somebody's growth. They were really trying to not let somebody rest and recover. But in reality, what happened is this person stepped out. They spent time resting and recovering. They spent time healing. They spent time connecting to the higher power. So these people now, they're not able to rest because they can't sleep, because they're going broke. They're facing prison time. They could be facing the death penalty, because using spells and black magic to harm another person is illegal. So if you don't know that, then you need to know that now. But whomever they were trying to harm took time out to rest and recover. And what happened is it made this person extremely fucking powerful. We have love doesn't have to mean near. Some are better loved at a distance, for a while anyways, and that's okay. Besides, love doesn't really know the difference. Tally ho, the universe. So, this person that they were fucking with is a very loving, unconditionally person, but this person knows that they have to love this woman from afar. This woman also is losing love. I mean, other people are seeing this woman for as sick as she is. This woman is definitely losing love in her life because people are just disgusted and honestly devastated by what this woman has been up to and what this woman has been hiding for a long time. Okay, so we have perfection. It was all because this woman was jealous over this other person. But really what happened is that jealousy helped this other person find the perfection in themselves, find the healing that they needed. And this other person is really going to have a lot of perfection. The fruit is ripe now. So really what was happening is they were trying to take away whatever perfections that they thought that this person had by calling in the devil a lot, obviously. And what happened is the perfection of this woman is still nice and ripe, and this woman's going to be able to move on. We have fake IDs, so they were claiming to be this woman. And you know what? I feel like they were also doing this, trying to do this with the devil and trying to confuse God by saying that they were this person in the spiritual world, which is a huge fucking no-no. Do you think God's stupid, people? For one thing, they're not real witches, so how in the hell did they think they would get away with it? But they were using fake IDs. They were presenting themselves as another person. They were stealing their money. They were stealing their life. They were stealing their identity. They were ruining their reputation. They were saying horrible things. They were posting porn sites. They were actually posing for these porn sites, claiming to be another person. And in reality, they're caught because the proper authorities were watching. So they were trying to take the harmony away from someone else. In reality, they took the harmony away from themselves. Because again, people, what we do to another person, what we put out into the world, if you are using black magic and spells towards another person, that is going to reflect off of them, unless, of course, they're devil worshippers. But it's going to reflect off of them when God says, and it's going to hit them at whatever percentage God decides. We have Taurus, the bombshell. Earthly, practical, steadfast, productive, fertile, ample, worthy, ripe, pleasure-seeking, blooming, solid, possessive, loyal, patient, deliberate. So a Taurus is strong in this reading. Obsession, stalking, gang stalking, watching through cameras, social media. So they were obsessed with this woman. They were gang stalking her. Gang stalking, if you don't know much about it, you can definitely Google it. It is when a lot of people come, they're gang stalking you through watching you in cameras in your home. They put tracking devices on your cars. They're following you around with drones. People in the community come together. They start to gang stalk you. They watch your every move. Again, this is all being brought out in this serious case. The Four of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is old friends from the past, an old love revived. What I'm feeling is that they were even hindering this person's friends from the past. These friends might want to come in now and apologize. Obviously, it's up to this woman if she wants these people back. I think that she has finally seen the people for whom they are. This woman was abandoned by everyone she knew, even when people knew that this woman was innocent. I feel that this woman's ready to move on. Also, she I don't think is going to be offering too many cups of love to people in the past. She could be a Cancer because there is a crab on this man's bandana. So they could have thought that they could just come running back after this was all done. And I think they're going to have a really rude shock. We have the Six of Swords, which came out in a reading just, I think, my last one or the one before it. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is, as you can see, these people have been cloaked, hiding themselves, and they've been hiding all their secrets behind this moon, and they've been making this woman look like she was doing the things that they were doing. All of their shit that they were doing in the dark, all the secrets that they were keeping hidden behind the moon have been brought to light. This woman is being seen for not being involved in whatever they were involved in, and their cloaks are now falling off. We have the Queen of Cups, sign of Cancer, Cancer again. This is whom they were doing this to. The beautifulest queen in all the suit. She is the most kindest. She's a mother. She's a giver. She's very giving, sharing. She is a good friend, a good daughter, a good person. She brings a lot to the world. She's very happy. She has a beautiful home. She's a beautiful woman. They really were trying to make her out to be something else. They were jealous of her because she was the Queen of Cups, which, again, jealousy is linked to the devil 1000%, people. I go where you go. Tell me, are you finding that the occasional stranger has a crush on you? That for words you've almost mindlessly chosen, hearts broken too long, begin to heal, that eyes sometimes well up with tears when it's time to say goodbye? Remarkable. Our findings exactly. The universe. So what it is that this person had a lot of suitors that wanted to take this person out, that wanted to date this person, and this sick woman was jealous because, she has no self-esteem, no self-love. She was too focused on another person to really see her own beauty. But again, people, when we worship the devil, we lose all that beauty. We hand that over to the devil. You are no longer are going to be seen as a Queen of Cups. This woman could have been presenting herself as a Queen of Cups, and people are seeing her for not the Queen of Cups. They're seeing the victim in this situation as whom she is, and now seeing the other woman as the complete opposite. We have the Ace of Wands. So she was wanting to hinder any type of new ventures. It could have been this woman obviously was hiding a pregnancy because this card also represents pregnancy. She could have been trying to make this Queen of Cups look bad to hide really what she was doing. Obviously, it said that she was linked to the too many crimes in, what did it say, Rawlins, Wyoming, Cheyenne, and Utah. So I feel that this card was not only trying to hinder a woman's new ventures because she was jealous, but she was trying to hide a pregnancy. Again, people, why would we hide a pregnancy? Why would we hide a baby? Only if you're hiding something. Are you addicted to drugs? Did you have that baby under somebody else's ID? That's exactly what it is. She used this woman's identification to have that baby. It could have been a Native American's. It could have been a Native American woman that they used her benefits to have this baby, also to cover up that this woman had a baby because she was addicted to heroin pills the whole time. There was a lot of gossip that was created regarding a beautiful, nice woman. But now, again, the wheels have turned, and now the community, now the people realize that they were just there was two people trying to make one woman look bad to cover up what the fuck they were truly doing in the dark. We have corrupt, fake, sick judges going to jail, prison, or other real, honest judges locking corrupt ones up. So they had corrupt judges involved in this case. So they could have been doing fake court hearings. They could have been making fake court documents. There could have been DFS involved in this. It could have been police officers. These judges were not on the up and up. There's now honest judges putting these corrupt assholes in prison where the fuck they belong. Conditioning, so somebody stepped into their strength. This is a sign of Leo. This person could have been a really nice person. It could have been this lamb. And instead, this person came back fighting as this lion. So this woman, she thought that this person would stay in this lamb position. But in reality, this person came back as this fierce lion and kicked that woman's ass. We have opposition balance. So again, the scales are being balanced. Relates, mirrors, interacts, confronts, makes conscious, manifests, disciplines, conflicts with, tests, objectifies, and calls out. So this woman has definitely been called out on my videos, 1000%. I think now that the community and people around her are calling this woman out also. This is a sign of Aries, Libra, Taurus, and Scorpio. So they're strong in this reading. We have guilty as charged. So this woman is going to be guilty as charged. We have the Four of Swords again, people. Oh, no, we didn't have the Four of Swords. Excuse me. Nope, we did. Nope, we did. I'm sorry. Yep, we did. So rest and recovery. So finally, rest and recovery is going to come to you, to me. This person is being surrounded. You can see they're being surrounded. Maybe the victim had four loyal friends that surrounded this person and took this person down. They're trying to shut me up. We have the Justice card, Libra. You can see on this card, this woman has a blindfold on, but one eye's peeking out. They are looking up laws on how to, the laws on how to handle this. The scales are being balanced. There was, black and white here. They weren't sure exactly how to handle this. So they broke out this law book, and the scales are being balanced, and the justice is finally being served in this case. We have the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is a man that is in a very caring, loving position. This could represent an authority figure. This could represent somebody coming in to offer somebody love. This could have been why this woman was causing all of this grief. Maybe she was jealous of this King of Cups. This could also represent a woman. This is somebody that was probably helping this justice come into fruition. We have things are not as they appear. So people were finally seeing that the smoke and mirrors that this woman was creating was not as they appear. The lower the price of love, the higher its value. Brain freeze, the universe. We have the Empress. So on top of that, this person was doing this to an Empress. This Empress is the strongest fucking bitch alive. She's been through more battles than anyone alive. That's why she's the Empress. Between the High Priestess, the Divine Feminine, and the Empress, and a Hopkins witch, this woman had no chance. She was jealous over this Empress. Why? Why are people jealous over the Empress? Because the Empress is beautiful, powerful, strong. But the Empress has gone through more fucking things than any other woman in their life. It could represent a man. I don't read energies like that. I know other readers do, but that's not my preference. So she was doing this against an Empress, and of course God is not going to allow, God or the devil are not going to allow an Empress to be taken down. And there was a woman on a quest to help children. This woman is this Empress right here. And this woman is definitely going to continue her quest to help children because children really look up to her, because there was a baby being hidden for whatever reason in a toxic community. And in this community also was toxic with children also. So this woman went on a quest to stop and break curses in this community. With that being said, those are the messages I have today. I love you all very much. Have a very blessed, peaceful day. Peace and blessings.